What's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel. Also, click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And also, one more thing, hit that like button for me. It's free and it don't cost you a thing. All right, guys, appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos and rocking out with us as we continue to give you more Detroit Lions content on Raw Detroit. I would definitely want to kind of do an observation of the team going into the first game of the season and just talking about the team as a whole. That's where I kind of want to go with this video on today. Now, pretty much we know that the Lions defense has not really been at full strength. And what do I mean by that? We got two players on our team that we drafted, both of these guys in the second round, and it's pretty much been a second round nightmare for us, not being able to get our second round guys to get out on the field. Now, I know when the Lions drafted Levi that they pretty much know that he had chronic back issues. And now I guess they're kind of tying it with back issues and hip as well. So I don't know how it's going. But hopefully, man, we can get this dude out on the field soon, man. We need Levi. We need Josh Pascal to be out on the field, man. Pretty much the defense is not at the full strength that it should be. And I don't want Hutchinson feeling like he has to go out here and save the Lions. He can't do it by himself. Even if Hutch wins the Defensive Rookie of the Year, he still can't do it by himself. Now, I definitely think that he has a strong chance of being the Defensive Rookie of the Year. But the biggest thing is that the Lions have to get better defensively. If they don't get better defensively, man, this is going to be a long season for the Lions. Now, I know that the offense has the opportunity to be a top 10 offense this season. They have that. They have those type of players, caliber players on this team, where this team can get to that type of level. But I'm really, really concerned about how the defense is going to play. When you have to go against the Philadelphia Eagles, who had the #1 rushing attack last season in 2021, and you got to play these guys again, because last year, you know what happened. Everybody just thought that we was going to go in and kick their butt. And the Eagles gave us an old-fashioned butt whooping, or should I say butt kicking. And they showed us that definitely they ain't no joke and they're nothing to be played with. Now, the Eagles did make the postseason last year, and we know that our Detroit Lions did not make the postseason. And we're trying to make it to the postseason. We're trying to do the things that's going to get us headed in the right direction in 2022. But in order for us to be good defensively, we're going to need all of our guys to be on one accord. You know, you can't go in this thing being a lone wolf. You have to be a wolf pack. And that's how the Lions defense should operate, as a pack of wild wolves. You want to see the Lions get better defensively. We know that offensively, we're going to be in some shootouts. And I believe even to beat the Eagles the first game of the season, you're going to have to be in a shootout with the Eagles. And you're going to have to score a lot of touchdowns in order to be able to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles do have a nice defense. We know that they did draft Jordan Davis, and they have Nakobe Dean starting at linebacker. Both of those Georgia boys was balling out last season. And that's why the Georgia Bulldogs had the #1 defense last year. But we also know they have Fletcher Cox, they got Graham, they got Darius Slay, and all those things. So we got to get ready for all of that, man. And I definitely think that this offense, the Lions offense, is more than capable of handling its own. But truly, where the Lions will probably take their hit at is not being able to stop the run. If they're not able to stop the run this season, we're going to have a long season. If they can't slow down or contain mobile quarterbacks, we're going to have a long season, guys. And we just got to get ready for it and embrace it. You know, I'm just telling the truth about it. It's going to be a long season. I got the Lions winning anywhere between 6 to 9 games. I've always kept it there. And that's where I'm going to keep it at. Anywhere between 6 to 9 games that this team should get better. You know, the #1 thing when you are a GM is to be able to get the team better. And that's what Brad Holmes should be doing. He should be focusing on getting this team better. You know, right now you have a weakness at linebacker, and you need to find a way to bring some linebackers in here that can play. What do we struggle with? We struggle with linebackers that can cover. We don't have a guy that can cover. Ultimately, what you need is a linebacker that can cover and can play the run. That's what you need ultimately. And if you're the GM, you got to do whatever it takes to save your job. And if I was the GM of the Lions, that would be my goal. I see what I need. I see how training camp went. I see that we're not strong in the linebacker department, and I would try to go out and find some help. I don't care if the guy's undrafted. I don't care if the guy's a free agent. I don't care if you get this guy from the Canadian Football League. I don't care if you get him from Arena Football. I don't care if you get this guy from the USFL League. I don't care. We need help at the linebacker position. It is a much prioritized position that we need to get a linebacker. Do you have to? Can you be successful without having great linebackers? Yes, you can. But you have to ultimately have a great group of guys that's in the front that's able to get pressure. You have to have that push. And right now, we don't have that. We don't have an Aaron Donald on our team. We don't have a Sue on our team who we should be calling up to try to get him to mentor these young guys. I think that if it's me and I'm the GM, I would probably give Sue, my highest thing, I probably would give him like 12 million. But I would try to get him anywhere between that and like the lowest would probably be like 10 million to get Sue to see if he would come back and mentor these young guys. We know that Sue still got the dog in him. We know that he's a Super Bowl champion now. We know that he's played for a lot of different teams. But, man, it would be nice, man, if they would just go out and give Sue a call and bring him in to help this line. Now, the biggest thing with Sue is he probably still wants to win. And, once you taste the Super Bowl, it's like you want to taste it again. You want to keep winning. And Sue has already had an opportunity to taste the Super Bowl and get a victory with the Bucks. He did not win it when he was with the Rams, but he did win it when he's with the Bucks. So he's been in the Super Bowl 2 times. So he has the experience to be able to show these young fellas what to do out there. So we need Levi. We need Josh Pascal to be able to help us. We need these young fellas. So basically, we're going into the season not being at full strength with the defense. Now, if Malcolm Rodriguez gets the opportunity to start for the Detroit Lions at linebacker, I'm cool with it. I don't care. My biggest thing is get the best 11 out there on the field. And if Malcolm Rodriguez is the best linebacker, you got to put him out there. If you figure like Alex Anzalone, which my biggest thing is, this was my biggest thing, guys. Like, I was kind of frustrated because I felt in a way, even though Brad Holmes said this, he said this. He made a comment about the grass being greener on the other side. And he wanted to bring back the guys that did well, the guys that, pretty much earned their way back to being on the team. But I look at it from a different standpoint. I look at it that I'm trying to get better, period. Maybe I bring a couple guys back, but I don't bring the whole entire roster back. We got to be able to do some fixing and some tweening and some different things. We got to kind of like, what I'm saying? We got to kind of play with this rotation and get some guys out there that can truly play. And that's what I would have did if I was the GM. I wouldn't have brought everybody back. That's just my thing. I wouldn't have brought back Tim Boyle. I wouldn't have brought back David Blah because I want the team to be better. That's what you should be looking for. When you're the GM of the team, you should be looking to get better in the second season. You shouldn't just be, I think I'm cool with what I have. No, I'm not cool because the Lions brought me in here to change the culture of this football team. They brought me in here to be able to change and get the right pieces to fit. And that's what I'm going to do, whatever's in my power to be able to get this Lions team competitive. So I just feel like Brad Holmes left some things on the table. Now, I know some of you guys may feel like Brad Holmes gets an A, but I didn't give him an A because I feel like we missed out on some talent. For the last 3 past seasons, the Lions have been needing a linebacker, and we continue to not address the elephant in the room. And it's obvious that we still need a linebacker. It's obvious that we still need linebacker help. I know that they drafted Malcolm Rodriguez, but he can't do it by himself. He needs guys that can ball. And the thing that hurts the Lions is that the Lions draft all these players, and then these players end up not being the players that they should be. These guys don't develop. So you see a rotation of guys steady coming in and out. It's like being at a job where you see a high turnover, and you see guys coming to work every single day, and then the next year they're gone. That's what you see. It's repetitive with the Lions. You see this all the time with our draft picks. We really have to learn how to draft. Aren't you tired of this as a fan, coming and seeing the Lions not have any guys that go to the next level? Like Derek Barnes should be starting. Derek Barnes, you're in year 2, man. You should be starting. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. We draft guys, and then they don't develop into the player that they should be. So guess what? By them not being the player that they should be, now you have to go back into the draft again and go draft, more linebackers, more corners. You got to continue to keep working on the same thing over and over constantly. And that's what we do. It's like a high turnover with our players every time we draft. I want some guys that's going to come in here and kick butt and take names, knock some teeth, knock somebody tooth down their throat, whatever they got to do, dog, to get this team ready, to get this team to be competitive, to get this team to the point where the type of product that you're going to put out on the field. I love the speeches from Dan Campbell. I love some of the things that Brad Holmes has been able to do. But you know what? At the end of the day, all of this talk, what I was told as a kid by my moms and by my older family members is that talk is cheap. You can talk a good talk all day, but you got to be able to go out there and walk the walk. The Lions have to show us that they're serious about changing this football team. Yes, the culture is changing, but at the same time, the culture really doesn't change until you start winning football games. You have to start winning football games. That's what's truly going to change the culture, nothing else. Nothing else but winning is a cure-all. It makes the morale of the team even better. You see, just getting a victory in the preseason over the Colts made the players feel good. It made the players want to high five each other. So my biggest thing is that it's some areas on the team, especially defensively. Now we drafted all these guys this year on the defense. Now you got to go back in 2023 and go get more defense. See, it should be, even though you're going to draft some of the same players because, some of these guys will be depth guys on the team. They're going to be in depth positions on the team. You still want to really, really look at the overall makeup of the team. Jeff Okudah should be far along than what he is. We know that he got hurt, and we know that he's been hurt. He only played probably about 10 games. We know we should be getting the best out of Tracy Walker. He's a veteran. We should be getting the best out of Deshaun Elliott coming over from the Ravens. And then eventually, if Kirby Joseph gets an opportunity, we should be getting the best out of our players, man. And that's what the Lions have not been getting. So that's the reason why we're in the same position that we are in every year. We have not gotten better with the players that we've drafted. We draft guys and these guys don't get better. There's no way that Derek Barnes should not be starting out there as one of the linebackers. There's no way that Malcolm Rodriguez, a 6th-round pick, is coming in here and is about to possibly take somebody's job. So we'll see, man. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, make sure you subscribe to Raw Detroit. Peace.